Hey everybody, welcome to my Periscope. This is me, Jana Steels, and my sweet daughter Jane. Chocolate Johnny, Jenny, hi guys. BB-8 is not one of the gifts that I got from someone on Periscope, but we couldn't resist. I figured at the beginning of the scope you guys could watch Jane play with her droid. BB-8, he's so cute. Hey everybody, Donga, welcome. I know John, you would love BB-8. He's so cute. You guys want to see him up close? Hi Funky Fairy, welcome. Look at him.
He's gonna patrol by himself.
BB-8, hey there fella. He is so fun.
Now
He's so cool. He's gonna what?
He's gonna patrol the block.
He's gonna what? Tell everybody.
He's gonna patrol the block without me touching him.
Oh, he's gonna patrol the block. Okay, let's quickly look at BB-8 patrol the block. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's really.
So
he's going up against the stage.
Whenever he touches something,
First ever BB-8 scope. I should be featured. Chocolate Johnny, that's hilarious. You're right. I totally should be featured. This is the very first BB-8 scope, well, that I know of. Stasi, how are you, my friend? See, I yelled your name again. Every time you come to my scope, I'm like, Stasi! Christian Cotta, welcome. How are you? Jenny inspired. Okay, guys, I want to tell you in a second. I'll show you BB-8 really quick for the people who just came in, but I was just earlier this morning in Chris Strub's scope and Chocolate Johnny's scope, and it just inspired me to really show everybody else on Periscope some of the amazing gifts that I've received being on Periscope. And so there's 4 of them, and I want to tell you guys all of them. You should have scoped your BB-8. Do you have one, Stasi? Okay, look. Karen, how are you? Welcome. Chris, thank you for being here. Okay. Turn it up, Jane, so everybody can hear the music. Okay, first of all, she's obsessed with BB-8. Of course, she's got the hat. And it's got this awesome app, and you control him that way.
and I got the shirt.
Oh, yeah, she's got the Ray shirt. Hey, Adriana, welcome. Isn't it the cutest thing? Okay, move him over away from the sunshine, sweetie, so that people can see him. I know, isn't that beanie just amazing? Move him over by the fireplace or something. Yeah, there we go. BB-8. Isn't he cute? Don't you love, oh, hey, Suzanne, how are you? Wasn't her Ray hair adorable? Hi, Frankie, how are you? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Send BB-8 to the bar, Jane.
Okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, you are? Okay. BB-8's going to the bar, guys. Isn't that funny? There he goes. Anyway, all right, enough of BB-8. But he's adorable, guys. BB-8's so cute. We've been doing it here since we saw Jane's. Awesome! Okay, guys, I just wanted to quickly scope. I was motivated earlier, like I said, from Eric Prieto. How are you? BB-8's already been to the bar, right? Isn't that funny? Move over, R2. It's so true. Okay, so in Chocolate Johnny's scope and Chris Strub's scope this morning, they got me thinking a lot about gifts that I've received on Periscope. And there's 4 main ones. There's so many, actually, but there's 4 main ones. And some that have happened recently that I just felt compelled to share because it's just, this is such an amazing tool. I love meeting people. I love creating amazing connections with people on Periscope. And I am so grateful for all of my Periscope friends, more than any of you will ever know. So I wanted to just quickly show 4 things, okay? And these are all, Chocolate Johnny, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing, Chocolate Johnny. See, you're making me cry. Actually, it's just that you know that my left eye waters nonstop. Okay, I'm going to start with this, and it's in no particular order, okay? Thank you, Frankie. Jenny, thank you for inviting followers. My word, okay, we're going to have a full house here. All right, so let's go over here, and I will show you. Oh, there's Jane. Okay, wait. Oh, you know what? All right, sorry. Let's go over here. Well, first, let's see what's going on in here. Let me ask my son to turn this down. Christian, Adriana, thank you so much for inviting followers. Okay, this is the cinema, my son. Hey, Brandon, can you turn it down, buddy? I'm on Periscope.
I'll just stop playing.
Okay. I should have warned you before, bud. Okay, so my son is playing in the... I don't have to close it. Okay, so first of all, I want to show you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. This is something I got a while back. Now, this really epitomizes for me what Periscope means to me. So first of all, let me tell you that for me, what I love about Periscope is experiencing the world through someone else's eyes. I love just going from Dublin, Ireland to Sydney, Australia to Honolulu, Hawaii, all over the world. To me, that is what I love about Periscope, is seeing the world through someone else's eyes. It's less about top 5 tips for this, that, and the other, although all those I appreciate as well, and I've learned a lot from scopers like that. But I will say that I love going to hang out with Eric Prieto in Arizona, and I love hanging out in Sydney, Australia with Chocolate Johnny, of course, and with Jenny Inspired in Seattle. My word, the list goes on and on and on. And so that is what Periscope is for me, is meeting people all around the world and creating relationships and friendships. And I have to tell you, before I show you these 4 things, I do need to say that I don't think I got any of these because of me actually periscoping. I think it's all because of that. I love to watch people's periscopes, and I love to support them, and I love to make comments and just add value. And it just, that's what Periscope is for me, is just being with people all around the world and experiencing it through their eyes. And I'm like the greatest heart giver and such a fun. I just love being in y'all's scope. So all the things I'm about to show you, I didn't get because of actually being a broadcaster. And so I guess I just wanted to throw that out, even though I definitely think you should broadcast. Just as Chocolate Johnny says, press the stop broadcast button. I'm not as good I don't have a great accent for Australia. But I will say that even if for whatever reason you don't, just being here and meeting people through Periscope, through the comments, is an unbelievable way to make friends for life, okay? So that being said, this is how this happened. One morning, I went to the map on Periscope, which in my opinion is one of the best features. And I thought, where do we want to go today? And I ended up in Dublin, Ireland. And I ended up in a brew pub in Dublin, Ireland. And there was a scoper, Chris Strub. How are you, my friend? You inspired me, so here I'm doing it. So he was a cartoonist, and I didn't know who he was. Oh, Chris, thank you for inviting followers. It was the very first time I had been in one of his scopes. And his name is Scott Torrance, and he doesn't Periscope anymore, which I think is a huge shame. But he was sitting in a brew pub in Dublin, Ireland, and he was drawing the scene around him, and he was Periscoping at the same time. And of course, as you can tell, that he was sitting at the bar watching, a bartender pour Guinness. And at the time, I said to him, "Oh my word, this is amazing, because can you ask the bartender if he could teach us how to pour a Guinness properly?" And here I am watching, and I'm feeling like I'm transported to Dublin, Ireland, and I'm watching this bartender listen to me through the broadcaster, and he started talking about how you properly pour a Guinness. And, Guinness is, I think, made in Ireland or whatever, but I was blown away at how cool it was that he shared that, and that the bartender, you just felt like you were there with him. So as the bartender was doing that, he was drawing, obviously, what the bartender was doing. And I said to him, and as you can see behind me, here, I'll flip this. As you can see behind me, I have a sports bar in my house. And I said to the broadcaster, Scott Torrance, I said, "Scott, my word, that is so cool. I love that so much. I need to get something like that for my bar in Utah, my sports bar in my house." And he said in his lovely, amazing Irish accent, "Well, I'll mail it to you." And I said, No, of course not. You do not need to do that at all. And he did. So I have this hanging now in my sports bar. Hello, Constantina. As you can tell, this is the basement of my house. And I'm doing great. How are you? And this is now proudly hanging in my sports bar forever. So this is one of the gifts that I've received that I will have forever. And when he mailed it to me, I could not help, but I'm very, very sentimental. And so for me, it was just so cool to see like the stamp from Dublin, Ireland, and, all the way to America. And then he drew these unbelievable Periscope hearts up the side of the envelope. And so I had to add them into the frame. And so that's what it looks like. Thanks for joining me for a pint, Jana. Cheers. So Scott Torrance, I know you're not on Scope anymore. It pains me, but I am so grateful that you sent this to me. And it will hang here in the sports bar, which is called, it's a hashtag if y'all ever want to look it up on Instagram. It's the hashtag F5 Manor. And actually that's the little sign, F5. But it's the F5 Manor bar on Periscope, on Instagram if you ever want to check it out. So that's one story. So 2, I'm going to talk a little bit about Chocolate Johnny, and I hope I don't cry. And anyway, I first of all want to show you guys, this is just some of the unbelievable perfection chocolates that we have here at our home. As you can tell, I cracked into this Chocolate Johnny special mix. And by the way, if you ever have the opportunity to buy perfection chocolates at perfectionchocolates.com.au, you have to get the special mix no matter what, because it is honestly the best thing ever, and it is crack, and there's a funny story behind that, and he should scope about that again. But just to have a look at my kids, they're looking over the chocolate like, Mom, look at the chocolate. Am I selling those on steals.com? Not today, Eric, but maybe one day. I wish. But thank you, John. We love you. Hey, kids, say hi to Chocolate Johnny and to everybody on Periscope.
Hi, John.
Hey.
So, connecting with Chocolate Johnny through Periscope by far is one of my highlights of 2015 entirely, including all of you. And so, it's just amazing that he sent us this beautiful, amazing, ginormous box of chocolates. This is only just some of them, and most of them we ate, quite honestly, so far. But that is just one thing. Oh, Brandon said, Chocolate Johnny says to get the PS4 ready.
I was playing it, but it was too loud, she said.
Oh yeah, he was just playing it in the cinema, and yeah. So, anyway, this is the other thing I wanted to show you. When Chocolate Johnny sent, oh, Amrit, are you kidding me? Amrit, welcome to my scope. Thank you for being here. Holy cow. Victoria, thank you for being here, sweetie. Okay, so over here as well, I want to show you guys something. When we opened this box of chocolates, there was another amazing package. And John, I hope you don't mind me telling them this. But I don't think people realize this about Chocolate Johnny, is that he is a photographer. And I hope you don't care that I'm saying this, John. I really hope you don't mind. But when he sent us the chocolate, look what else showed up. This unbelievable print, and I'm going to cry, of the Sydney Opera House. Now look at this. I cannot even possibly tell you guys how much I'm crying. I can't even talk right now. I can't tell you guys how much this means to me. Oh, landscape. Okay, here we go. And so, oh, scope is frozen. I'm sorry. Thank you for sharing, Jay. Anyway, it means so much to me that we have this beautiful piece of Sydney, Australia in our home, and that it came from none other than the Chocolate Johnny. So I feel so bloody honored, and we just love it. And here's what's interesting. He sent it to me in a tube. And of course, because, that would be very difficult to mail. And he sent it to me in a tube, and then I was trying really hard to find a beautiful frame to match it, but in the States, our sizes are a little bit different on the photo frames, like 8x10, 11x16, whatever. And so, on Christmas morning, about a week before, I ran to the store, and I thought, I'm just going to take that with me again and see if I can get a frame that matches this, and I'm going to walk around a store, and I couldn't find it. I could not find the picture. And I was like, where in the hell is the tube with Chocolate Johnny's photo that he took? Look, you guys, he took that picture. Did you guys know what an unbelievable photographer he is? Like, my word, isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So, let me wipe all my tears before I flip the screen. But, so on Christmas morning, I opened my one present because this year is a little tight for us, and so we were a little bit lean this year on Christmas. And as I'm opening it, it was from my husband, and he said, Jana, this is from Chocolate Johnny. I was like, what? What? And my husband had a picture to a professional framer, and he had it framed for me. And that's why it was missing. That's why I couldn't find it. And so it's absolutely beautifully framed, and they did it special so that it didn't take out the amazing signature of John K. Foss. So, Chocolate Johnny, I hope you don't mind me telling that story, but it means like everything to me, and I just love that every single time I walk down the stairs and I look over right there, and we have this beautiful piece of Sydney, Australia, which to me, I have a hard time. Your husband isn't as good looking. My husband and Christian Cotta are identical twins. It is so strange. When I watch Christian Scopes, I'm, a little bit like, well, hi there, because he looks a lot like my husband. Anyway, so, sorry guys, I'm a crying mess. Anyway, what was I saying? Where was I? So that's, to me, just being able to have pieces of people that I've met in my life around me. And, every time I've built a house, this is the second house I've built, and this is my dream home, but I have a really hard time buying artwork. I can't find any. In fact, look at this wall. That wall is completely blank. But guess what? It's because I like to be surrounded by things that mean something to me. I'm very, very sentimental, and so that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of crying too, is just that it just is so amazing to me to have such beautiful pieces of, sentimental art. So, okay, that is gift number 2. So let me show you guys gift number 3. This surprised the heck out of me, and Rob from Beyond Creative, if you are watching this, I hope you don't mind that I'm telling them this story. There was one day where I was feeling pretty down in the dumps. This was about 3 weeks ago. I was having a rough day at work. For those of you that don't know, I'm the founder and president of the Daily Deal e-commerce empire called Steals.com. And it is a really tough time to be in e-commerce. And I'm not going to lie that, we, of course, and a lot of other e-commerce companies right now, I know we're not alone, have a little bit of a struggle against Amazon. Carrie Ann, hi, sweetie. So, this is a good one, isn't it, Carrie Ann? So all of a sudden, one day I get this email, and this just blew my mind. And my oldest son isn't here right now. He's at work, where I should be, actually. But I get this email, and I start bawling like a blubbering fool in the car. I'm looking at my phone, and I'm just bawling. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, is everything okay? Like, seriously. And I get this. Let me show you guys this. I promise I'm taking unpaid time off. You better not be working today, Carrie Ann. Okay, watch this, you guys. Oh, let's see, hold on. How epic is that, you guys? I mean, I know for all of you guys, it's like, oh yeah, it looks like an ad, but to me, this is my business. This is what I started out of nothing. Oh my gosh. I could not believe it. Oops. I could not believe it. I seriously could not believe it. Oh my gosh, you guys are so nice. Thank you so much, John and Christian and everybody. I started crying like a complete baby, and I don't think Rob's in this scope right now. But Rob, you have no idea what you did for me that day. You don't even know. You just don't know. I'm going to cry. My word, what's up with me? But first of all, getting something like that done is not cheap. Second of all, let me tell you this. Oh, he's working on your course. Okay, awesome. Seriously, you guys, the man is brilliant. And let me just tell you something. I am incredibly picky as it relates to digital details. I've been recognized several times for being, we have an amazing UX to our website. It's in design, UI, I should say. Chocolate Johnny, thank you so much. Look here. Woo! So, one of the reasons I hadn't even had something like that made before, thank you, Frankie, is because I really, Carrie Ann, oh, she works with me. You aren't picky, you like quality. Yes, it's true. And the little details are the things I pay attention to, because there's only one thing that people know about you when they first come to your website online, and that's what you look like. They don't have time to hear your story. They don't have mascara all over my eyes. They don't know what's going on. And so that's the only thing that you have at that moment when you first capture that digital eyeball, is what you look like. And of course how it makes you feel. And so I'm so picky. And it blew my mind that Rob created something without ever, he did not ask for my Pantone colors, nothing. He just figured it out and sent me that. And I hope you don't mind, Rob, me saying it, but I'm telling you what, it blew my mind. So we've now used it in our YouTube videos. We've used it at the bottom of our emails. By the way, we send 18 million emails a month, if you can believe that. Not 18 million people, but sorry, I have mascara everywhere. We have a lot of people on our email database for steels.com, and that was, that rotates through a lot of our emails and goes to the bottom. So Rob, I cannot thank you enough. Of course you know this, that anything you ever need from me, I am here. I am open, I'm willing, I love to help people, and my word, if there's anything I can do for any of you, please always let me know. So that was the third gift, but the fourth gift, I just have to say this, is you guys. You guys. Periscope for me has gotten me through a really tough year. You'll tell him after this. Okay, you're going to call him Sweet. Sweet. I will tweet out his username. Actually, maybe I'll show it to you guys. It's Beyond Creative, but it's spelled with like an 8 and an E or something like that. Inspiring for this newbie. Awesome. Oh, John. Seriously, again, the fourth gift is you guys. I can't tell you how, yes, I'm grateful for Periscope in a way, but this is just the technology. Thank you, Christian. This is just the technology that brought us all together. And it's really just a software program and an app, unless we use it, and we use it to connect for good and to help each other and be there for each other. And like I said earlier, to experience the world through everyone else's eyes in other parts of the world. And so anyway, I'm so grateful for all of you and for all of your support of me as a person. I'm a little bit, I guess, humble. Some people say I'm a little too humble, but I should be, because business isn't about what you did yesterday. It's about what you do today. So yeah, this technology connects us. Oh, it keeps freezing. Okay, let me go upstairs. My
Mom,
the internet connection down here is a little bit
it's better down
shady. Is this better down here? No, I don't think so. Okay, can I tell you guys the story of what that is too? That was an amazing gift I got, but not because of Periscope. Do you guys see that F5 behind me, which is the name of my bar? My dad gave me that before he passed away. Of course, he didn't know he was going to pass away, and nor did anybody. It was very unexpected. But that is actually a key. It's a keyboard key. It's the F5 key on the Mac, which at one point stood for refresh, which is what sort of the bar theme was. Am I still freezing, you guys? I hope I'm not. I'm going to go upstairs. F5. So yeah, that is the name of my house. I didn't necessarily mean to name it. It just sort of happened. There's 5 Francises, which means, obviously 5 of us. I'm back now. Okay, good. Okay, thank you for sticking with me. I'm sideways for you? Oh, serious? Okay, let me go back like this. Let's see if that works. Am I back, you guys? Anyway, I'll let you all get back to what you're doing. But I just appreciate you guys so much for being on my scope. Thank you for the support that you've given me. Okay, good. I'm back. Thank you for the support you've given me through the last several months. It's crazy how connected you can become with people in a short period of time over an app. And I am so freaking excited for Periscope Summit in San Francisco. So every single one of you that are in here, in fact, if you're going to be in the Periscope Summit in San Francisco, if you're going to be there, nice birthmark. Oh, thank you. If you're going to be there in San Francisco, throw up some emojis. And I'm sure you all know kind of who's all going to be there, but thank you, Jenna. Always lovely to come to see you, and the best. Thank you so much, Constantina. You have to save me a dance. Christian, I absolutely will. I absolutely will. But anyway, I'm just grateful for all of you. I can't wait to see you at the summit. I'll be speaking twice. I'm in a panel with the lovely Victoria, who was here earlier, and Chocolate Johnny is the moderator, and a few other people, and as well as Kevin Madison. What's up? I'm also grateful for you, Kevin. As you know, the connections I've made here on Periscope, I'm not kidding you. I feel like I have friends for life, and it just is what it is. But I feel like some of my Periscope friends are better friends than people I have in person, because I think we just know a lot more about each other. And you know, you can invest in your free time. I don't know if that makes sense, but in your free time, you can go in and just see, oh, what's up with so-and-so? What are they doing today? Like Kevin Madison. What's he talking about tonight? And normally it's like you wouldn't call a friend at midnight, right? Or maybe you would, but instead you're, you know, seeing what KGM's up to, watching his beautiful sunsets. And oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I would love for all of you to follow me and connect with me and all those things. So anyway, I know, Kevin, that was epic, by the way. Your sunset the other day, that was fun. Just popping in. And again, that is what I love about Periscope. Just seeing the eyes through, or the world through someone else's eyes. So that is what I like most about it, more than anything. And of course, all of you. So grateful for all of you. Yelp Salt Lake City, what's up? Yelp Salt Lake City. Thank you for being here. Oh, follow Jenna, thank you. Am I pointing this way or this way? Which way is it to click the little dude and follow me? Please do. And if there's anything I can ever do for any of you, I would be more than happy to. Please just reach out to me on Twitter, on Snapchat, which I'm newly obsessed with. Thank you, Donga! Have a great 2016 too. I'm sure I'll scope again before the new year, but I just wanted to show those 4 amazing gifts. And thank you, Chocolate Johnny, for allowing me to share that. I hope you don't mind. And that was really fun. So we will see you all very, very soon. I'll be in your scopes, I'm sure. So Happy New Year. Carrie Shearer, thank you for being here. And I'm going to head to work now and hopefully get some work done. But meanwhile, cheers to you all. Love to you all. Thank you for being here, and we will talk to you all soon. Eric Prieto, thank you, my friend. You're amazing. Oh, yay. Carrie and Christian, and Constantina and Jenny, KGM. Oh, man. You guys are so awesome. I can't say bye. I'm horrible at goodbyes. I really, really am. Love to you all. Cheers.